So we share the slide.
Yeah. Like best-selling finance author Robert Kiyosaki. By 2025, gold at 5,000 silver. 5,000 silver. Gold at $5,000. Silver at $500. Right. So Bitcoin at $500,000. Because faith in US dollar, fake money will be destroyed. Actually, it's kind of true because a lot of I think the South. This is not part of the live streaming topic, but the South America, Brazil and Argentina, they are like trying to create a separate currency, or rather a common currency. They call it SUR, something like that, which means the South. Yeah. So they are trying to create a common currency that all these big countries in South America can all use together. Yet at the same time, it doesn't look like the euro dollar or rather the euros in Europe. This South American common currency, it is a currency by itself, and yet the member countries can still use their own currency to trade. So which means this currency is actually helping them. So if South America is thinking of this, then you know that US dollar, the power of US dollar is slowly diminishing because a lot of South American, or not a lot, quite a number of South American countries are actually using US dollar as their main currency right now. So in fact, last year we covered El Salvador, which moved into Bitcoin instead of fully using US dollar. So these are one of the few cases where you see people or you see countries are intending to break out of US dollar. You see Saudi Arabia, they want to trade oil by they want to drop US dollar in oil trade already. And Saudi Arabia is like the biggest oil trader, biggest oil producer. And they want to trade with China using other country by not using US dollar. They want to use other currency. So what Mr. Kiyosaki here is saying that it's quite possible. Maybe perhaps going 500,000 is a bit far-fetched, but I think it will move in the direction. Yeah. So you see, all this.
But he also he also say that.
What do you say?
Yeah. He also predict that the market will crash in the short term, and now it's had the correction in the short term.
Yeah. Now technically, I think we don't have to. How would you say? We are seeing a trend like what happened last year. So the price will move rapidly to a certain level and then stay there and hang there for a while. So just like the last time when it dropped down from, I think, from 30,000 to 20,000, it dropped down to 60, then come back and float a while. So now, like the 20,000 to 23,000 range is like the favorite floating point. It's like the favorite parking space for Bitcoin price right now. Yeah, so we have to look forward and expect some special event that's going to take place that will cause it to have a surge up. Yeah, so now we are 2023 February already. So next year, 2024 is the halving, right? So I think by the end of this year we should see some very exciting activities in Bitcoin pricing, and you see the whales start to gather all their power. I don't know what this is going to do, how they're going to splash, but something will happen, I believe. Yeah. So when Kiyosaki is in 2025, 2025 is like basically. He said by 2025. Is it the beginning or the end of 2025?
Yeah.
But anyway, 1 or 2 years after the halving,
Yeah.
In 1 year after
After
the halving,
having,
yeah,
yeah.
2025 April, right? So
Yeah.
1 year after the halving, he's expecting the Bitcoin price to be 500,000. Well, yeah. So if this is going to happen, then buy some Bitcoin now.
Yeah, it's all he predict also use some of his term for a long time do the research in the financial system and he give the prediction. Yeah, and it's also possible for this. Currently, however, Bitcoin is struggling to hold in value, and earlier this week completed first weekly net loss. Yeah, and an indicator estimate to the balancing nature. Yeah, and then we go to the main slide. The main title of our discussion today is about the SEC. We also say the SEC and the reason why SEC again uh, doing the hard work against the crypto community. Yeah. Before that, we let's check with the price of Bitcoin, the price of crypto today, and now
21,000.
the current, yeah, the the price now is 21,800. Yeah. Uh, it's a little bit go down. We if we compare uh, 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 with a few days ago. But now you can see the BNB, the price go down below 300. You know. A lot of people were asking us why, and we have the answer later. Yeah, we let's see how the market react and what's happening with the SEC. Yeah, in some of our comment is about uh, some of the main titles legitimate reason to be concerned. Yeah, the regulator are now cracking down on stable. SEC is under this, and they try um, to tell that but short DAOs one of the medium company. Yeah. Involved in the Binance USD stablecoin. We usually say that that's a BUSD. Yeah, the FX order but sought to create mining the BUSD, and SecChair say that BUSD should be the stock, not the not should be security, should be a stock. Yeah, but uh, uh, if you think it could not be the stock because the people if they buy the BUSD, the value is cannot go up because that's a stable coin.
Yeah.
That's a reason why that is a nonsense. That's the nonsense excuse from the SEC. Yeah, correct. Because it not it cannot be the stock, but they try to say that yeah, this stock and that's a stock you need to be decided. That's when they make the first they they make some of the storm to stir up the SEC want to make a good mark to make the um, uh, because there will be the uh, let's uh, let me explain later because legitimate reason to be concerned why they do it, why they uh, why SEC trying to do hard work this day. Yeah, um, U.S. Regulator have a legitimate reason. Some of the some of the stablecoin why they don't choose USDC, why they don't choose the USDT because they are too big and they cannot win in the legal battle. Also similar with the Ripple. Now the Ripple case still cannot win between the SEC and stable company. And the next one, own stick, no carrot. Yeah. SEC enforcement against the Paxos highlight the need for regulatory clarify the U.S. with the Congress acting to the legislation. Yeah, and they want to to try to strike the other stablecoin. Israel um, may face the scrutiny. Yeah, because they excuse that they try to protect the investor. They try to protect the people, and they keep do some action against so many small company, and it cannot uh, and now you see some of the first news in the market say that that's why they attack the BUSD. That's why now we see that's the reason why the BNB is going down below 300. Yeah, but it's just a little concern. We also can hear some of the news when some of the company they fix the major bug in the BNB smart chains. Yeah, um, and now we next go to the news. The other news is about the rate scale. You may see there's a long battle about the rate scale, and they try to uh, uh, they they try to submit for the approval of Bitcoin ETF, and maybe the SEC will finally approve. Maybe that's a long battle to convert in Bitcoin fund from the spot space to the ETF is what denied by the SEC in the June 2022, and the rate scale expecting a decision as soon as fall 2023 had the place on the bet on its lawsuit against the SEC. Yeah, that's a very good news if the people can do the Bitcoin ETF. Yeah, like the trading future, and they buy some of the Bitcoin, not only not only spot but also ETF the future. Uh, and in the beginning of our slideshow, we also discussed a little bit about the Robert Kiyosaki. He also predict the price of Bitcoin will reach about 500,000. And as Mr. Nicholas shared to us, yeah, it's possible, and it's based on his research, and the prediction is true, and it's also based on the Bitcoin having time schedule on 2024. That's why it's time for us to do the accumulation. Let's move to some of the slides from of the Mr. Nicholas. Mr. Nicholas, would you like to share to us
Right.
some of the information about the Basic Research Center?
Okay. This China, Beijing, they have this Beijing Research Center, right? So of course, the Ministry of Science and Technology approved the establishment of this National Blockchain Technology Innovation Center. So what? So they are going to have a special hub that is bidding for blockchain. Yeah. So the focus of this research center is all on blockchain, using related blockchain use. Sorry, on blockchain use that's related to the economy and the individuals' livelihood. Yeah. So basically, they are making the technology central, very a pivotal to the China's digital currency, digital infrastructure. So as of July last year, just side information. As of July last year, there are more than 1,800 blockchain companies that were registered with the Cyberspace Administration of China. Yeah, so in the past we have always been hearing, oh, China is banning crypto, banning this, banning that, but they didn't ban the technology. So they are actually using the technology for the benefit of their own to create something that's suitable for themselves and for their own economy. So so there are so many blockchain companies that are being registered in China, and I think it's going to increase when this blockchain research, Beijing Research Center start to be more active. I think all this will start to increase, and you see the magnitude of this is that remember we covered China having a lot of 5G base station and all this. They have like 2.31 million 5G base station all over China right now. And they're still increasing. They are planning to hit like 6 million of it by don't know which year. Yeah, so all these are basically essential for the move of blockchain, the move into digital era, so to speak. Yeah, so we can see that these guys in China they are far ahead. They are basically preparing for what we used to see only in movies. Now we are seeing it in reality, right? Yeah, so I think for us as a people, just a normal human being, every day you work, every day you make money, and every day you are using mobile phone. Slowly, all this blockchain, all this technology, we may be thinking, this blockchain is far away from me, but actually it's already in our phone. Every day we are part of this blockchain that is moving us towards a digital era, and slowly and surely, I think now, remember there's one time we covered Shenzhen, a province and city in China. They have all their public buses and taxis are all electric vehicles. So what does that mean? Electric vehicle means they are going to not just stop there. They are going to use a lot of tech to help the system to become better, so that people don't need to just drive. People can just sit in the vehicle and just be driven, by technology. Yeah, so I think this is the direction that the world is moving to, and of course, you see how China is trying to help African countries to move into this direction as well, and you're expecting things to happen. Yeah, so let's go to the next one. Okay, talking about digital infrastructure, digital currency that China is doing. Laos, okay, there on the left there's a Southeast Asian map of where Laos is, the green part. That's where Laos is. Laos is a landlocked country. They don't have beach. They are not connected to the sea in any part of their land. So because of this, I think there are a number of countries in the Europe or in the Central Asia are also like that. Yeah. So countries like this, they need a way out. Yeah. So December 2021, the China Laos Railway, high-speed rail, so to speak, open began operation in December 2nd of December 2021, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, so from December, okay, this site information, from December 2021 to December 2022, there were like 11, let's see other information. There were 11.2 million tons of goods being exported out through this line. And then what, from the first 10 months, which means from December until October 2022. So the export volume of Laos was $1.02 billion. So it's 1.8 times that of 2021. So which means this high-speed rail is helping them to export a lot of things at a faster speed, and then I think they're like more than 1 million, 1.3 million or something. 1 million over people has taken the train, yeah, in and out of Laos, which actually is a good thing because without all this real thing, a lot of people find it troublesome and big hassle to even travel. Yeah. So this digital currency trial, the experiment will include the possibility of use for cross-border payment. Now that Laos is increasing in their export, increasing in their import as well, increasing in their trade activities,
Yeah.
cross-border payment is essential, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So right to this point, virtually all Southeast Asian countries are exploring the possibilities of CBDC. Yeah. So some time ago we covered CBDC, right? A lot of countries are into that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So in fact, even Pacific nations of Fiji and Tonga. You want to know where Fiji and Tonga is? Tonga is like the extreme east of the world map, where the time zone is. So you go to, I think, Pacific Ocean, you see one time zone line. That's where Tonga is. Is very near to the time zone, and they are the first one to see the sunrise. Yeah. So
Oh, yeah, that's right.
yeah. So Fiji and Tonga, they are indicating their interest to develop CBDC as well. Yeah. So you see that all this whole world is slowly and surely moving into digital currency,
Yeah.
be it crypto or be it central bank digital currency. As long as it's digital currency, they are moving towards it. And this time, this Laos, they are working with this Tokyo-based firm called Soramitsu. Uh, I think they are the one that helps which country? I cannot remember which country they are. They
Yeah,
had they
Miss,
Yeah, they were helping another country to do the CBDC as well. Yeah.
yeah.
Anyway, any ideas on this, Mr. Richard?
Yeah, it's a good signal for the crypto community about this. Yeah, all the now a lot of nations they do the research on the CBDC and they try to get rid of the uh, US dollar. Yeah, because now no more petrodollar. Um, in my in my own in my own research, I see the US they don't have mm, the oil the oil the petrol to back the dollar anymore, so that some of the country want to get rid of the US dollar. It's also like the El Salvador. Now they have enough money to pay for the IMF $600 billion
Yes.
loan from IMF. Last week, I hear some of the news share that the IMF chef go to the El Salvador to meet the president and advise him not follow Bitcoin, but
Ah,
the result.
yeah,
Yeah,
not follow
yeah,
Bitcoin and keep using our money.
yeah. Yeah, but IMF also supplied that why El Salvador can pay that money for the IMF for the loan from IMF. Okay, and we may not supply that so many countries try to do the CBDC. Yeah, they want to get it, keep in touch with the technology. Yeah, and this day we see a lot of news information project say about the AI and
Yeah,
something happen. Yeah, could you share
yeah,
some information to us about this?
yeah. Basically, AI, AI is getting okay. How would I say? The beginning of AI is like a world of wonder for a lot of people. Like for you and I, we heard We heard about AI in the early days. Wow, AI can do this, AI can do that. When is it going to do this? But slowly AI is improving as well. So financial planning. I mean, we are talking about the future, right? So just now we're talking, whoa, the future is all about digital and digital era and all this. Yeah, so AI will be part of it as well. Yeah, so in the future, AI will could be able to assist you to make decisions involving investment. Uh, the use of AI, blockchain, and AI can actually change how, uh, uh, if you are a financial advisor, right? So if you are a financial advisor, you need someone to talk about the financial planning and all. Then you say, oh, by this year, by when you will be able to this, that. So AI in the future can basically help advisors. In fact, the advisors don't need to do much things. Just on a click of button, they are able to get the most updated information, not just from the customer. Uh, More importantly, is the regulation change, the policy changes from the government, the policy changes from the insurer or the companies that is developing the insurance product, financial product. Yeah, so the most updated information can be just in a click of the button instantly. The AI will just tell you, okay, this is what, and by when you basically don't have to do much things. I mean, you still probably need to meet someone to convince you, but AI will be doing half the job, you know, doing half the job that human is doing right now. Yeah, so all human need to do is just show their face, smile, and sign. In fact, signing is probably going to go digital as well. Oh, I just digital sign. Okay, good, send. Yeah. So in fact, a few years ago, I formed a company with a Canadian guy. So he's flying around. So he said, "Oh, there's this company that's going to help us open the company and get it go live very fast." Yeah. So all you need is just digital sign. You go to your email, download that thing, and digital sign and reply. And the next day the company went live. Yeah. So and I realized that was 2004. I realized that was actually they have a tracker, the timestamp and all. That looks exactly just like blockchain timestamp. Yeah, so that's pretty interesting. Yeah. So but these kind of things are going to go on a full scale, fast speed, wider scale, and I think nothing is going to stop it. Or what human can do is embrace technology and move forward with it, and then you'll see good things happening. Yeah. So hopefully there's no more war. Everyone live in peace. Everyone live and use technology for their benefit and not to kill others. Yeah.
I hope that, and I hope the AI will help us in some of the assistant job, because the next no the last few months, last two months ago, people may hear the ChatGPT and some of the AI assistant, and it can help to do some the uh, documentation job, like making a letter and do
Yes.
the summarize something. And in the future we will see some of the AI can help us a lot. And that's why we think the AI as a tool, not and we should know how to use the tool efficiently, because it's look like the knife. If we don't know how to use the knife well, we maybe get cut. Also the same with the AI. The next one, you may remember Donald Trump, NFT. The last few months, the month-long hype about around the Trump's NFT grabbed attention, when he launched the car in December, and the price go up, right? But in the January, the price go down. But at the declaration from President plan a potential return to the social media and run for the office in the White House. That's why he spent the NFT collection, yeah, with the trading activity keep going up, yeah. Um, Last time when he's president of the United States in the previous term, he's the one don't like the crypto, and
Yeah, yeah.
he's against the crypto. And now what's happening with him? Now he support NFT. He launched in NFT, and he do this look like he running the social media in NFT to raise the fund for the White House
Yeah.
campaign of him. Yeah.
Like
Um,
they say, the
yeah.
enemy of your enemy is your friend.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. And uh now his NFT collection get a lot of attention from the community. Yeah. And the question here, why are they hot again? Yeah. The answer for this question we also explain in our live stream. Yeah, just now I also explained the reason why he running the NFT, and why it's hot. Also, one of his campaign is way to running. Yeah. Uh, Now, let me summarize some of the main idea we have discussed in this live stream before we complete the live stream this morning, Tuesday. The Valentine's Day is 14 April, 14 February. Yeah, yeah, yeah. In the Valentine's Day, we also can see the red color of the some of the cryptocurrency. Yeah. Okay, it's about the SEC action with some of the stablecoin, and this make the market going down. And we also can see between the concern about the SEC will approve the Bitcoin ETF, and we also can see some of the good news about the prediction of the Robert Kiyosaki. Yeah, and we also can hope this prediction is may become true to make the people feel happy. Yeah. What happened with this Burmese?
Yeah, for wondering who Kiyosaki is, he writes a lot of book on quite a number of books on financial investment, and I think a lot of real estate investments. I think there's one book that he wrote together with Donald Trump. Yeah, I have that book. Cannot remember. I think it was the one you wanted to reach or something like that. Yeah, so he basically is the author of this very famous book called Rich Dad Poor Dad. If you have not read it before, go get it and read it. I think it's very interesting for you to open up some of the perspective on financial investment. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I also think it's time for us to say goodbye now. Mr. Nicholas, could you say goodbye and complete
Okay.
end the live stream
Yeah.
for me?
All right.
Yeah.
So thank you all for joining us. We are very happy that you came on and listened to us. And of course, whatever we say is just information that we find useful, information that help us see the market clearer. So we are not giving you any advice to invest, but do your own diligence and read up on the necessary information available out in the market for the coins and tokens that you are going to invest in. All right. We hope you make some money this week. We'll see you again in our next live video. Bye bye.
Yeah. Bye bye. Mr. Nicholas, could you stop the live stream for me?
How to stop?
You can go to the meeting, you
Stop
see,
live stream.
and then yeah.